alert.
All right, here we are. It is 8 o'clock on this Sunday night. Again, as I told you guys, we would have the very latest update as far as weather-wise for you. And of course, here it is. This is what you're seeing on your map as of right now. What you see is a little bit of everything on this map right now. First off, I just want to kind of show you what you see are all tornado watches that are on this map right now. The southern Kentucky areas just got hit with a tornado watch just now. So if I kind of come back over here, we're going to kind of zoom in on this so you can kind of see all of the Kentucky counties here that are under that tornado watch. So as you're looking at this map, so everybody right along here, this big old yellow shaded area, this is where we have that tornado watch. This red that's at the bottom, this is the mesoscale discussion. So that essentially means that the chances of a tornado watch is likely forthcoming. Now, where all does this include? So this is going to include everybody in this red shaped box area. So this goes back over towards the Cumberland Plateau counties, really all of Middle Tennessee, and then of course west of I-65, going back over towards like Dixon County, including folks over in Nashville. Most of the activity right now is out towards our west right now. This is our main focus. This is going to be the big event right now. So what I want to do is I just want to kind of show you, we're also monitoring questions that you guys may have for us at this hour. But I do want to show you guys where the bulk of that storm is at right now. So it's essentially right along this western tier right here. So back over, if we're kind of looking on this map right now, so it's going to be back over towards parts of like Jackson, back over towards Brownsville. There is a tornado warning as well, but this is not essentially for our area right now. But again, this is something that, of course, we're going to continue to keep a very close eye on as this storm continues to move closer into our area. There is a 95% chance that within this red box, so everybody in Middle Tennessee, I need your eyes and ears listening right now. Everybody who is in this red box right now, okay? We're going to take a minute just to see, because I want everybody to pay attention. So everybody that is in this red box, you are going to have the biggest potential for a tornado watch to be issued. Now, remember, like I said earlier, a watch means watch out. Have a plan ready. Just in case if it turns into a warning, you know where you're going to go, right? This is the time to have our iPads, to have our phones charged, or whatever it is that you can receive warnings, especially if you're going to be asleep. You're going to need something that's going to wake you up. NOAA weather radios are also another good one that will wake you up. It will notify you, okay? NOAA weather radios, having your phone on, ringer instead of on silent, that'll wake you up too. And of course, you can sit back and of course you can watch us, okay? That's what we're here for. We're here to keep you guys in the know. So the closest area, we are starting to see a little bit of some showers that are trying to kind of creep around, especially back over into parts of Jackson, Beach Bluff. We're starting to see a little bit of some shower and storm activity. This one doesn't look to be as severe. This is that tornado warning that I was talking about. Now, this one is a little bit almost closer to home, and the reason why I say it's essentially almost closer to home is because this is essentially close to parts of like Savannah, Tennessee, going back over towards parts of the Lawrenceburg area. So that would be our south of Interstate 40 county. So with this little tornado right here, this little tornado warning right here, this is something that we'll need to watch carefully, especially for folks that live right along south of Interstate 40. So back over towards Savannah, Tennessee, back over towards Waynesboro. Those areas need to be weather aware, especially we all know how Mother Nature can be. We know how the weather can kind of climb there. So that is why that tornado watch is going to be issued here. Now, is everybody going to see a tornado warning? No. That's not the whole idea. Not everybody's going to see a tornado warning, but everybody's going to see very major high winds, right? We've seen the story today. We've seen those winds gust upwards of 40 miles per hour. Now we have a cold front that's going to be coming through. So once this line moves through parts of the area, that is going to amp up the winds to upwards of 75 miles per hour. Some of you probably gusting upwards of 80 miles per hour. That is why we also keep saying about the chances of embedded tornadoes. That is going to be an EF2 tornado, okay? They're going to be quick. This system is racing across other states right now at about 55 miles per hour. So this storm is definitely, if I zoom out a little bit, I'll just kind of show you kind of the bigger picture of the storm that is moving through. So we'll take a big wide zoom out so you guys can just basically just kind of really see the storm. So the storm is here, okay? So this is our cold front. Once this cold front does pass you, you're good, okay? You're good. As far as severe weather terms, we're not going to be completely out of the woods because behind this front, you're going to see temperatures drop. We're going to get cold, right? Some of you, again, like I said, tomorrow morning, you're going to have some possibility of some snowflakes flying around, but the bigger, harshest one is going to be these harsh cold temperatures that we're going to be having across the mid-state. So again, there is that cold front, like I said. It is still out towards our west, but it is inching very, very, very closely on up into folks parts of west of I-65, and this is where we're going to kind of start watching and monitoring and really just babysitting the radar pretty much throughout all of the night. Like I said, I do expect these storms to start rolling in to parts of the Nashville area, especially right after at 10 or a little after 10 o'clock tonight. And then we'll kind of drift that on up into parts of the Cumberland Plateau counties. This same cold front that's going to be moving through today, it is going to affect everybody in the eastern part. Like I'm talking about past like Knoxville. Like they have a big old weather day just like we do. The same cold front is going to re-strengthen itself and it's going to get back stronger, right? And then they're going to have a ample opportunity for some strong storms to move through the area as well. So this cold front is very potent, it's very nasty, and it's very strong.
You have two comments.
Yeah.
Cody asked about Macon County and Candace asked about East Hickman.
Okay, so we'll take a look outside right now, parts of Macon County. You said Cody was the one that asked about it.
Yeah.
So right now, we'll take a look at Lafayette for us right now. We'll just kind of take a look and show you what's happening right there. So this is a look at what's happening in Lafayette for us right now, Cody. Things looking good right now. It's cloudy out there, and it's probably definitely windy out there. And we'll pull it up on this monitor, on this one too, just so I can have it on both screens here. So looking at Lafayette right now, it's cloudy, it's dry, but I will tell you, those winds are probably really amping up outside right now. So if you're looking towards Lafayette, Day Crossroads, Beach Bottoms, back over towards Sycamore Valley, also Pleasant Hill, Maple Grove, and then just central Lafayette, Tennessee. Just really, like I said, it's overall cloudy, and that's how it's going to be. But as these storms start coming in, especially as we go towards after 10 o'clock tonight, that's when we're going to really see this line. We're going to start seeing these storms really amp up. So it's going to go from quiet to you're going to start hearing the winds howling, like somebody almost knocking at your door, right? And of course, with that ingredient in play, chances of a few embedded tornadoes are not out of the question. We always say they're low, but they're never zero, right? And unfortunately, in today, they're on the medium side, right? Because I mean, there's just so much, ingredients that's inside this radar right now that is giving these storms the instability, the fuel that it needs to amp a couple of tornadoes up. A lot of you have told me you've seen cloud cover. If you have seen cloud cover, that is fantastic. You want to see more cloud cover than sunshine. Sunshine gives the storms the instability, the heat, the fuel for when this cold front does come through. It makes these storms stronger than what they actually need to be. So that's why we say no on the sun and yes to the clouds. So if you've seen plenty of sunshine, I'm sure you were out there having the best time of your life, and then you're like, oh my goodness, we have severe weather coming tonight, so that's just going to make the dew points. I mean, because dew points are a very, very key factor when it comes to storms, right? Dew point, instability, the fuel, the sunlight, they all mix in. That hot and cold never agree with each other, and that is what makes our tornado, okay? You've got all the ingredients there, and unfortunately it's showing. So yeah, Cody, there's a live look at Lafayette for you at this hour. Candace, we'll take a look at outside of East Hickman County for you right now, and we'll kind of go through those comments. I see a lot of you are really commenting right now. So Centerville, okay, and yes, Cody, they will also likely be under that tornado watch as well. When it is issued, that tornado watch will probably go until about 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. The line, though, will be out of here before then. But again, they'll probably extend that up until about 2, 3, possibly 4 o'clock in the morning. Even the Cumberland Plateau County areas will probably be under that tornado watch as well. We'll continue to fine tune of that there. So this is a live look right now at parts of the Hickman County location for us right now. Yeah, here we go. So this is a live look at parts of Hickman County for us right now. Hickman looking good. Again, like I said, cloud cover is really all a part of the mid-state right now. Windy conditions as well, temperatures. I'm sure a lot of you, had a lot of folks in Hickman County today. They said, hey, I've seen a lot of sunlight today. What does that mean? That means when these storms start to roll through, instability is going to be stronger. The fuel of these storms are going to be stronger, and a couple of them could even get out of hand. So because of that, that's why there is an upcoming tornado watch that is forthcoming. There is a 95% chance that a tornado watch will be issued. And again, remember, the difference between a watch versus a warning. A watch means watch out, have that plan ready, just in case if it becomes into a warning, you need to take action immediately. You don't have time to prepare. You got to get where you're going right now. So it's very important that we definitely talk about that. I seen a comment about Gallatin as well. We'll take a live look. We'll take a live look at Clarksville, because Clarksville is literally one up from Dixon County. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this right here. So right now, looking at parts of, you said Clarksville?
Yeah, Clarksville.
So looking ahead at parts of Clarksville. So here's a look at what Clarksville looks like right now, okay, on radar. Clarksville, you're looking good. Really, just cloud cover. I mean, that's essentially what it is, cloud cover right now. Cloud cover from central Clarksville, south of Clarksville, right? But you're under that tornado watch as well. The tornado watch has not been issued. I expect it to be issued here within the next 30 to 45 minutes to maybe even an hour. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Central Kentucky is under a tornado watch. Everybody between Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and even on up into parts of Illinois, all of Kentucky, I don't care what part of Kentucky you're in, is under a tornado watch, and we're just going to fit that category. So what you see right now, this darker, kind of like this darker color here, essentially what that is, it's just radar indicating just some heavy clouds around the area. So don't freak out when you see something like this on radar. It's just cloud cover. This is not the big activity, right? The main activity is still fueling out in our west, and we are literally waiting for that to push through. Again, as I said before, this is not to scare you. This is not to frighten you. This is to prepare you for what is about to become, and that could be a dangerous setup. We've been talking about this storm all week, and now it is time to prepare and get ready to take action when need to. Let's go ahead and look outside parts of the Gallatin area. I think that's the next location, was Gallatin. Gallatin, same for you. We'll take a look at some of your areas. So here's a look at Gallatin for us right now. Okay, same for you, Gallatin. Looking good. I'd say it's a little bit on the cloudy side, a little chilly out there, but overall looking good. So there's Gallatin for us right now. We got a little bit of a dark clouds coming out there, but again, it's just clouds. No need to worry, and that's going to be the case, especially east of Gallatin that you go, going a little outside of Sumner County, maybe even the parts of Robertson County out there. Radar is kind of picking up, so I've got 2 different radars pulled up. I've got one on my television here, big old 65-inch. So So I've got coverage for you all night long. So radar is kind of picking up on a little bit of some, trying to pick up on some rain back over towards Dobbins Pike, State Route 109, continuing on Route 25 there. But that's it though. That's it. Just a little bit of rain. And it couldn't even be raining, right? Just probably cloud cover throughout the area there. Yeah,
right
yeah.
Now?
It's like radar's just over exaggerating, just doop, 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 doop. I'm telling you.
So all we're having is just rain right now?
Well, right now it's just cloud cover out there right now.
Somebody asked about Centerville, Tennessee.
Okay, so we'll look down at parts of Centerville again. This is parts of, so we'll actually kind of zoom in on the Centerville area. So right now, this is a look at Centerville for us at this hour. Again, Centerville, man, just the tiniest little city, man. It's just so tiny. But there is a look at Centerville for us right now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's cloud cover. So yeah, if you kind of zoom out, and so you're gonna go right here, right here. So just kind of zoom in. There you go. So there's a look at Centerville. So there's a look at Centerville for us right now. We got it going on two different screens. But there is a look at Centerville. No clouds. So the storm is on its way. The storm is on its way, and it's likely going to be here within the next couple of hours for folks west of I-65. But hey, Centerville looking good.
Very clear.
Very calm right now. That is going to change as this system continues to arrive through parts of the area there. Do we have any more comments?
He said, his name is T.Y. Lane.
Uh-huh.
He said, hey, Larontan.
What's up, man? All right, so real quick, I just want to kind of go back and update folks that's within this tornado warned storm.
Your boss is watching.
So I just want to kind of go back in and just kind of update folks on this tornado warned storm that is moving through parts of the area. So right now, it's not necessarily right on Savannah, Tennessee, but we do need to watch it because then that, like I said, that's coming a little bit closer, especially back into parts of Waynesboro for us at this hour. So I've got it pulled up. So really, it's right there towards Adamsville, back over towards Stanton, and there is some pretty, so if you're looking, you see that kind of pink indication right there? So that is some indication that there could be some damaging winds being affected by this. And it's possible that there could be some hail indicated with some of these, with some of this rain that's moving through. But damaging winds is definitely going to be that big primary threat as these storms continue to move through and push through the region there. Yeah, you got a question?
Yeah,
Sure.
Jordan Peters, he asked about Dixon.
Okay, so we'll go back out to Dickson County for us again. I know I see the popularity of some of these areas. I get it. Some of these areas were hard hit before, especially Dickson. A couple years ago, back in March of 2020, we had a tornado that started back of west of I-65. So Dickson County, it then dissipated. A tornado warning was issued again for Davidson County, and it tore through Nashville, and then it went away, and then it got reissued again for parts of Putnam County, and it did some damage there too. So I know that there is a lot of questions, especially for folks in parts of Dickson, and let's just say I totally understand that. So let's go ahead and go back towards Dickson County for us right now. So again, here is a live look at parts of Dickson County for us one more time. So here's Dickson, okay? We've got cloud cover. It is good weather out there right now. Maybe not so much if you don't want to get blown away, but good weather out there. So Dickson County looking good. I don't really see anything right now that's got my attention for you. Most of the activity is still out to our west, and that is going to be something that we're going to continue to keep a very close eye on, especially as the system continues to get closer and closer. Now, I want to zoom this map out just one more time. Let's talk about folks up in the Kentucky area real quick as we look down towards parts of Hopkinsville for us. So, hey, what's happening in Hopkinsville? I see you out there. You've got a little bit of scattered showers and thunderstorms. It looks like it's trying to move through parts of your area right now. I don't see anything in the way. Yeah, there you go. So maybe back over towards, so it looks like it's probably turning a little bit pink. I'm looking at two different radars here.
It is turning pink.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of pink there. And that's probably some indication of maybe some hail, maybe some damaging winds that's trying to come through with this. But right now, this storm does look like it is behaving itself right now. But this is about to roll through parts of Hopkinsville. Next in line is going to be parts of Elkton, Kentucky. So again, just kind of keep in mind if you guys are in this location, definitely stay weather aware. This is not the main front though. The main front is what's behind, right? Whatever you get in the front is normally just a little teaser before you actually get the main ingredients there. Yeah, you had a question. Did somebody have a question about something?
Keisha asked about Gallatin.
Okay, so we're going back to parts of Gallatin again. Absolutely. So right now, if you're looking at this screen, okay, we'll take a look at parts of Gallatin one more time, and I'll actually zoom it out just a little bit so you guys can actually see just a little bit more than Gallatin, right? Most news stations, they just show you one specific area. I want to show you more than just one specific area. So there's a look at Gallatin for us right now. There's some surroundings, so it looks like we got Westmoreland all the way up there, but this is all of central Sumner County for us right now. It is calm. Some of you may have a little bit of cloud cover in parts of the area, but that's it. Okay, I do expect some storms to start arriving again. Like I said, time right now is 8:21. I expect these storms to really start to amp up across the mid-state here starting at 9 o'clock. Okay, they're going to start really amping up right around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then affecting us, coming towards us by maybe 11, 12 o'clock, midnight. And again, that's why that tornado watch is going to be in effect. Remember, like I told you guys earlier, I'll zoom that out so you guys can see that. If anybody has any comments, definitely continue to bring those in. But real quick, let me just kind of show you where that tornado watch is likely going to be issued. So if you're looking at this map, this is all of Middle Tennessee. So north of I-40, down south of Interstate 40, west of I-65, and also going back towards the Cumberland Plateau County areas. And there it is. You just saw it live. There is the tornado watch that I just talked about just a few short moments ago. I love when the National Weather Service listens to me. They should listen to me more often. But there is that tornado watch that was just issued just a few moments ago. Let me see if we can kind of figure out. So this is everybody in Middle Tennessee, okay? Everybody in Middle Tennessee has just been issued a tornado watch. You'll probably get it.
Clarksville is in it too.
Yep. You'll probably get a notification from your phone, but you guys don't need that when you got it first here. All right. So there it is, Cumberland Plateau counties. This does include parts of Sumner County, Davidson County, parts of Macon County, Wilson, Clarksville is also included in this. And again, for folks asking about Dixon County was definitely included in this as well. So again, you guys saw the map updated just a few short seconds ago, and it does include everybody in Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. Right now, we're going to try to get the latest information on this tornado watch that was just issued just a few short minutes ago. So what I want to do.
Thank you for keeping them updated.
Absolutely, it's a part of the job, you know. I definitely love being able to help support you guys. So it looks like they're working on it again, but you guys saw the tornado watch was just there just a few short moments ago. Again, I can kind of see why they're doing that, because west of I-65, you've got that storm that started to try to work its way. Storm starting to work through, and that, of course, is why that tornado watch is in effect there. So it probably just came through everybody's phone. Let me see. It looks like that tornado watch.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. So tornado watch is out until 3 a.m. So everybody in Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky, if we can get it to pop up one more time, I think I might be able to make it pop up real quick. So we're going to go ahead and hit play. There it goes. There it goes. All right. So if I take it out, so right now there's cloud cover that's blocking this area. But again, everybody that's in this area here, even if you're in a little bit of clouds, you are still under that tornado watch. I hate that the clouds have kind of gotten in the way. But again, if you're in that circle right here, you see that yellow that's right there? That means you're still in that tornado watch. So this tornado watch is in effect starting now until 3 a.m. I told you guys earlier that this tornado watch I told you guys earlier about this tornado watch being issued, right? We talked about it earlier today, and now look, you've seen what happened. There it is. Also, folks in Kentucky, you just got hit with a tornado watch as well. This will likely get expanded to include some of our far eastern tier, so that's out of our region, but they will most likely get issued a tornado watch there. Again, comments, questions, definitely. I am answering all comments. I am answering all of them tonight before we end this stream, because what we're going to be focusing on now, because I have to keep my voice, one meteorologist, right? Got to be able to keep your voice. But again, making sure that you have all of your questions answered, that's important to me. I know a lot of news stations don't do that. I'm going to do that. It's important that we do that, right? So again, do you have any more comments and questions going on right now?
There's a lot of comments actually.
Yeah, let's go through them.
I think her name is Addison.
Addison?
I hope I say their names right.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh my word, this is scary."
Now, and I'll go ahead and tell you what. So this is not to frighten you. This is not to scare you. This is not to make you feel, oh my goodness, I need to get up and go. I need to stay up. This is just to let you know what's going on, so that way before you go to bed, you know what to do, right? You know there is a whole tornado watch right here. And remember, guys, watch means watch out. Have that backup plan ready just in case if a tornado watch comes into a tornado warning. Warning means it is imminent. It is happening right now. So that means you may not be able to see it outside, because we all know that tornadoes are very hard to see at night. You're not going to be able to see a tornado at night. You'll hear it, but you're not going to be able to see it, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Missy said, "I'm late. What is happening?"
So right now, Missy, we are just really talking about weather. We just got issued a tornado watch that just happened. Yeah, you guys see the sleeves rolling up. I'm surprised ain't nobody comment on that yet, because normally I don't ever roll my sleeves up, but I'm rolling it up now. Next time y'all might see me unbutton my shirt. Don't worry, I have a shirt right here. It's okay. But right now, we have a tornado watch that was just issued for our area, Missy. So what that means is the chances for a couple of tornadoes tonight is a little bit increasing right now. And what we call it is embedded tornadoes, okay? Embedded tornadoes, possibly EF2 rating. When the storm is over with, it would be rated at EF2. But everybody in Middle Tennessee is under that tornado watch. This is for areas in Middle Tennessee, back over towards the Cumberland Plateau, even in other states as well. South of Interstate 40 for you, west of I-65. This is where that front is at right now. This is that cold front that you see moving through the area right now. Okay? Yeah, go ahead. Comments.
T.Y. Lane Hudson said, "Can we start working together again?"
Yeah.
We'll talk afterwards. But yes, this is where that cold front is at right now. And as you can see, radar is updating. Okay, radar is going to continue to update. So this is where we need to be like, all right, it's here, it's coming. Let's prepare ourselves. Let's zoom out just a little bit more. I want to show you guys exactly where this cold front is at right now. It is still right on the edge here. So here's a look at it right here. So there's that cold front. It's really right there. It's knocking on Tennessee's door, right there on the edge of Tennessee. Once it enters our viewing area, especially for folks west of I-65, that's going to be the main pattern first is areas west of I-65. Once we get that storm system going in west of I-65, then we need to watch the pattern of, okay, are we going to have a severe thunderstorm warning? Are we going to have a tornado warning? What's going to happen, right? You'll know when the storm is here when you start hearing winds howling outside out your window, or something just kind of knocking on your window, right? So you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. You don't want to be near a window. I encourage you, if you have to go to shelter, let me remind you, do not, I repeat, do not go towards a room or a bathroom that has a window. You want to isolate yourself from the tornado. You want to build as many walls, whatever it is that's going to protect you from that tornado. The best place to go, if you have a closet, right? If you have a basement, anywhere that you have that doesn't have windows that will protect you from flying debris, from broken glasses, or whatever it is, do so. don't go towards a window, because that's not going to help. That tornado will suck you right up, right? Don't do that. And again, just again, overall, stay away from windows. It's not helpful. It's not helpful.
And stay indoors.
And definitely stay indoors. Yes.
Missy said, "Why is it black in the middle of yellow?" And she said, "I'm going to work tomorrow." And
So again, I know that this is essentially just the cloud cover that radar is picking up. There is still a watch, because if you look at the little yellow shaded area here, that's still indicating a tornado watch. Once this comes through, once the clouds kind of update and fix themselves, it will update. I promise you. Everybody in Middle Tennessee, Sumner County, Sumner County, parts of Lafayette, Dixon, everybody in here is under a tornado watch. It wouldn't make sense for everybody outside of this area to be under a tornado watch and these folks not be under a tornado watch. I promise you, everybody's under a tornado watch. Radar is just having its little geeky moments right now, so you can't pay attention to radar right now. But what radar is not flabbergasting about is what's happening on radar for us right now as this cold front is moving through parts of the area. So for folks right now, okay, so I kind of zoomed out. This is actually about to be right on the parts of Murray, Kentucky line, which Murray, Kentucky is actually under a severe thunderstorm warning for us right now. Okay, this is for parts of Murray. This is for parts of Linville, Kentucky, Hazel, and we'll kind of come up here so we can talk about it real quick. Again, definitely keep me in mind if people definitely have questions, if they have comments. Definitely let me know if somebody has questions. So this is a look at the first severe thunderstorm warning. This is actually coverage area right here. So this is Murray, Kentucky for us right now. It's specifically for Callaway County, parts of western Kentucky, southeastern Graves. This is out until 9 o'clock. This one does have a tornado tag. What is tornado tag? So if something says severe thunderstorm warning, but it says tornado possible, that is your tornado tag right there. So that means conditions are favorable for a tornado warning to happen. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated as far as that severe thunderstorm warning goes for areas there. Looks like we've got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued just a few moments ago. This is also another area that is in part of our coverage area here. So we'll kind of show you this one. Looks like this is going to be up for parts of Weakley County in West Tennessee, northern Henderson, eastern Gibson, Benton County. So this is central Benton County, also central Carroll County, and central Henry County for us at this hour. And then we're also going to include parts of northeastern Decatur County for us at this hour as well. This one is out until 9:15 for us right now. It is currently 8:32, so we got a little minute on that. So again, keep in mind, high winds, right? Damaging winds. Really, like I said, damaging winds is our main primary focus, but we cannot rule out a possible tornado. That is why everybody in Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky, west of I-65, and even in other states are issued a tornado watch, because it is favorable for a tornado to possibly happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen every time a tornado watch is issued, but it can happen, right? Same thing with, yeah, it's a probability thing. So I need you guys to be a little bit weather aware on that. Yeah, you got a question? Go ahead. Dimitri or Demetria?
I think it's Dimitri.
Yeah, what's up?
She said, "I'm on the bottom floor of an apartment in
Okay.
Portland. How safe am I?"
So she's on the bottom floor
Yeah.
in an apartment?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're on the bottom floor in your apartment, okay, is there, if you're still watching the stream, do you have, let's say, do you have windows in that area? If you don't have windows in that area and you're not near windows, you have a lot of walls in between you, you should be fine. But if there's a lot of windows around you, then we need to try to maybe pack up and maybe try to go to a family member's house or something like that that has a lot of walls that you can build in between you. Yeah. Do you have any more comments?
Jordan Peters said, "I'm on the top floor of an apartment."
So now so Jordan, if you're on the top level of your apartment, this is where I need you to pay attention. A lot of apartments, they normally have lots of windows. Again, it's everywhere, but top levels. In your room or wherever, do you have a place that doesn't have windows, right? Because I know a lot of people on the top level, there's windows everywhere.
Like ours.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like ours. There's a window there, there's a window there, there's a window out. Yeah, there. So, Jordan, you need to make sure that when you're finding your safe place, when we call for a tornado warning, you need to make sure that there is absolutely no windows near you. You want to build as many walls between you and that tornado. You want to protect yourself from flying debris. You want to protect yourself from anything that tornado can possibly throw. And again,
Avoid the windows.
yeah, avoiding windows in general is the best thing you can ever do. Avoid windows overall. Don't go towards a window. Don't go, definitely don't go outside. I know a lot of people said something about cars, maybe hiding in cars. A tornado, if it's strong enough, it can and will lift up a car, okay? But if you have to ditch your car, maybe, and I know people...
Into a ditch.
Yeah, I was going to say,
if
a
you
ditch.
cannot get indoors, find the nearest ditch or under...
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people they actually do that as well. They will physically like hey, I can't do this. I'm just gonna have to abandon my car, and I don't want to abandon my car, but I don't have a choice, But some people will do that. So it's just at the end of the day, it's just whatever is closer to you, what you feel that is important to do. So I kind of took this back just one more time because I just wanted you to kind of see exactly of what's going on. My mic is currently charging right now. So as soon as it's charged, we'll try to get some little bit louder sounds in here. We've been having technical difficulties all day. It's probably still charging. It's okay. We'll let it charge for a little bit before we get into actual coverage here. But again, areas in Middle Tennessee, I'm talking to you again. Remember, tornado watch. This is out until 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody, and notice how when I switch this, so I switched this from point A to point B. So if y'all look at the map, it actually doesn't have that hole right there anymore. It's actually got the hole going up towards Clarksville there, right? But again, it doesn't matter. Everybody's still under a tornado watch regardless till 3 a.m. in the morning. I need you guys to stay weather aware. It's 8:36. I'm probably going to get off here in just a little bit. But again, I want to make sure you guys are weather aware. I need to keep my voice for coverage, guys. I got to keep my voice. I know you guys are like, man, please stay, please stay, please stay. Don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. But I got to be able to keep my voice too. But I also want to make sure if you have comments, if you have questions, whatever it is that you guys may have, I want to make sure that those are getting answered at least before we get off the stream. Definitely keep letting me know if people have questions that I can ask. Like I said, we're just going to kind of check out radar just a little bit for us right now. Okay. Right now, everything still looks good. I am noticing maybe the severe thunderstorm warning that is out there back over towards Savannah, Tennessee. Looks like it's maybe picking up a little bit. One of them has a tornado tag on it. So if that one decides to do anything, that one, which I'll kind of zoom in on it so you guys can see that one as well. So I want to keep you up to date on every possible storm that we're going to keep an eye on. So here's that storm right here that we're kind of keeping an eye on. So it's this little system right here that I'm keeping an eye on. So what I want to do is kind of take it back. We're going to take it back right there. And I can actually take, I want to do like a little timing on this as well. So let me just see if I can do kind of like a little timing estimate. We're going to do this here. There we go. So if I take this up to Perryville right there. There we go. Give me just a sec, guys. And we'll actually put this in 2 screens because I want you guys to actually see what this looks like. So, if you're joining this, okay, this is you're not missing out on too much right now, okay? But however, I still want you guys to be weather aware, okay? Right now, if you are looking at this map, okay, there are a couple of storm chasers that are going to be out and about right now. Obviously, if we do use any video on the stream there, we'll definitely give credit to the people who are doing like all the storm chasers out there. We'll give them credit. I actually know a couple of them anyways, but still, gotta give credit when credit's due. But right now, so I have 2 different screens up for you. One is indication of wind shear. Okay, wind shear helps us identify our velocity. That's one that really helps us identify the rotation of the storm. And that's one that I'm going to keep a very, very close eye on. But again, right now, there's the storm that's West Tennessee right now, and I'll kind of zoom in just a little bit more so you guys can kind of see that right there. So this is where that storm is at. So it's literally West Tennessee right there. That's where that storm is at. That's where that cold front is at. And it's going to continue to get stronger, and it's going to get stronger, and it's eventually going to push through parts of our area. It's got to go through west of I-65 first. After it goes through parts of west of I-65, then we're talking about folks here in Nashville. Do you have any more comments, any more questions? I know there's a lot of people on the stream, so if I can get all of the comments and questions answered.
Missy said thank you.
Absolutely. You're so welcome. That's what I'm here for. And I hope that you guys share this stream around, especially when we have tornado warnings, when we have severe thunderstorm warnings. Make sure you're sharing the stream around because that helps get new followers in here, but also reoccurring followers as well. So that way they can, if they haven't been here in a long time, they can come back as well. We are also on YouTube as well. I'm probably going to try something new after this stream. So we're going to be on TikTok, we're going to be on YouTube, and we're going to be on Facebook and possibly Twitter as well. And we're going to be covering this storm for you all night. Like I said, at least until 3 o'clock in the morning. After that, I gotta go to bed. But again, so that's a look at the cold front right there. I mean, it's growing and it's coming. So definitely be prepared because it's definitely one cold front that you just won't ever forget. So right now, we'll take this out of 2-screen mode for us right now. And here's one thing how I like to look at some of these storms. So this is what we call 3D, okay? So pretty much I can see the storm in 3D. So let me see if it'll let me do it. It doesn't let me do it like it does on my iPad. But essentially what I can do is I can see the storm in 3D. So it kind of essentially lets me know what you guys are seeing on the ground, which is another way I think it's really super cool. It's a meteorology term, but seeing a storm in 3D is absolutely something that's really, really super duper cool. But hey, we just got a brand new tornado warning. This is not for our area just yet, but it is getting closer and closer and closer to the area. Right now, this tornado warning, let's see where it's at. So this is for parts of Hardin County. I do not believe this is our coverage area. Let me see. We're going to check and see if this is in parts of our coverage area. I don't think this is, but if it is, we're already going to be in coverage here with this storm. So let's double check and make sure that this is not essentially part of our coverage area. So it actually is in a part of our coverage area. So what we're going to do is we are going to just kind of share this really, really super quickly. We'll go ahead and we'll take a look at parts of the storm here for us right now. Okay, so normally when I do this, I normally put this on 2 different screens. So one is kind of like an indication of radar. It kind of helps us see exactly what's going on, what folks are seeing on the ground. So give me just a second. We're gonna kind of pop this up here. There we go. So I actually can see the areas of rotation. It looks like it's going to be right here. So this is for areas of Hardin County in Tennessee. So if I take this out, and I'll also show you this over here too so you can kind of see this. So we'll come out of this and I'll just kind of show you here. We'll put on 2 different screens, okay? And then I'm going to kind of take this out and then we're going to kind of go here. So there's a look at some of the areas of rotation that is with this storm. Let me see if this one has a little bit of a better panhandle on it. There we go. Okay, so it's right there. So your area of rotation.
That looks nasty.
So your area of rotation is going to be right along parts of the Olivet area, parts of Wallertown, Maddox. This is where that areas of rotation is. That's where that area is kind of forming there. And then if we kind of take it back, it also looks like there might be a little bit more of rotation right along here as well. But it looks like area of rotation is going to be here. So we'll kind of see what they're wanting to do as far as this tornado warning storm goes. But as far as I know, the area of rotation, it looks like it's continuing to push off towards the east, right along the Olivet area. definitely. And then another key area of concern, two areas of key concern here. Let me stop radar for just a second so I can show you, and then we'll kind of draw. So one area that's another big concern is right along the Wind Springs location. That's another area that's another big concern there for me too. Now, why is this a big concern? I'll tell you why. Because again, red, green, it's that hot and cold, right? So when you start seeing hot and cold, this is where things start kind of getting a little bit out of hand. So
messy.
yeah, things start getting essentially a little bit messy across the area. So what you're seeing, and I'll kind of step over here just so you can see a little bit. Like I said, not a whole lot of space, so we're gonna do a little bit something like this. So if you're looking at your screen right now, you see it. So Red Sulphur Springs, Holiday Hills, back over towards Caney Hollow and Wind Springs. This is essentially where another possible area of rotation would be. It's probably why that tornado warning was issued. Other areas that's inside this tornado warning is going to be parts of the Counts area, parts of Hinton Road. There's also Pickwick Landing State Park, Bruton Branch. You're also included with this as well. Let's see some other locations that the National Weather Service are saying. Looks like they are reporting some quarter-size hail that is being reported with this. So areas of the areas that are going to be impacted by this is parts of Savannah, Pickwick, so Landing State Park. So if I take this back here, so this is where that area of rotation is. So it's going to be right along here, and it looks like Olive Hill. Olive Hill is another one that's going to be affected by this as well. So you guys definitely are seeing this firsthand. Definitely, if you are within this storm, you definitely need to be in your safe spot now. Okay. Definitely don't want to be in the middle of that, and it looks like they might be picking up on areas of rotation over here as well, as this is Olive Hill right here. So there's Olive Hill right there. Pickwick Dam also included with this. So I honestly think that it's this area of rotation right here, and that's what's moving over towards that way. So that's why we need to stay weather aware. So if you can hear me, if you're in these areas right now, so Central Hardin, definitely need you in your area of in your spot, as there is an active tornado warning that is in your area right now. Looks like this storm was located near Pickwick Dam or near Pickwick Landing State Park. So if we kind of zoom in over there just a little bit, we'll kind of find this area again. Like I said, this is one that I don't really do a whole lot, but it is a part of our coverage area. So we'll see if we can kind of zoom in. So there's Thompson Crossroads. There's a look at Piney Grove. There's Crossroads right there. There's Centerview, Bucktown, back over towards Belmead, Savannah, back over towards Maddox. So again, this storm was really essentially, there's Wind Springs right there. There's Red Sulphur Springs, Holiday Hills for us out there right now. There's Crossroads. So essentially this storm was near Pickwick Landing State Park, moving northeast. So the storm is continuing to move northeast at about 45 miles per hour for us at this hour. This is where there is Pickwick Lake right there. So there's a Pickwick Lake right there. So again, if you're in this area, definitely get into your safe spot now. Like I said, this storm is continuing to move northeast for us right now. So it's moving northeast at about 45 miles per hour. There is already a severe thunderstorm warning that has already been issued for this area. Looks like radar is picking up on something else that's saying tornado possible, so we're going to have to take a look at that there too as well. But if we take you back over here, okay, just real quick, we're going to kind of come from the radar just for a second, and I want to kind of steer you in this area right here. So this is Waynesboro. I did mention Waynesboro a little bit earlier ago. This has already been issued a severe thunderstorm warning already. This is for parts of Wayne County and also southern Perry County for us at this hour, and it's there until 9:30. Again, it is because you have areas of rotation that's going on in another county. So essentially, when you have activity going on in another area, right? So when you see something like this, and I'll put this on full screen because I know it's kind of hard when you have two different screens going on. If you have questions, somebody else has questions, definitely let me know.
Yes.
But when you have active tornado warnings like this, especially in another different area, and then on top of that you have a severe thunderstorm warning, the reason why you're issued a severe thunderstorm warning is because of a previous tornado warning, and it does have the potential to become a tornado warning. So what you're seeing right now in Hardin County is going to impact folks over in Wayne County and Perry County. Again, it all depends, like I said earlier, it all depends on that instability, how much sunlighting you saw today. That's what it really depends. That's what it really honestly truly depends on right now. So there's that tornado warning. That's still going to continue. We got the areas of rotation that's going through parts of the area. It does note on here that flying debris will be dangerous to those that are caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. And tree damage is very likely within this tornado warned storm. So again, like I said, you're not going to be able to see if it's a tornado, right? But again, you don't want to be outside while this while this tornado warning is going on right now. That's also for folks over in the parts of Wayne's and Perry County for us out there for right now. You don't want to be in the mix of outside while this severe thunderstorm is moving through parts of your area. You want to remain calm. You want to be in your safe spot. Everybody in Hardin County, continue to listen to those words that are coming out of my mouth. Stay in your safe spot, okay? Do not move until we give you the all clear for your specific location. We're going to watch this very carefully. I wish there was a way that I could remotely control my computer here and make it a little bit more interesting here. But again, I know a lot of folks are probably looking at this other severe thunderstorm warning. It looked like there was another severe thunderstorm warning that was also issued just a few moments ago. Now this one is actually leaning a little bit more towards that. There goes some positive lightning strikes. Oh my gosh. Look at these lightning strikes that's moving through this area here. So within this tornado warned storm, it looks like we are picking up on some positive lightning strikes. So anytime you see those positive lightning strikes, cloud to ground lightning strikes. So look at all of these plus lightning strikes. So there is a lot of lightning that's being indicated with this. There is more than likely probably some indication of some very high winds that's also being reported in this as well. And then again, areas south as well, south of Hardin, Tennessee, you're also getting a little bit of some plus lightning strikes as well. So there is a lot of lightning strikes that's going through the radar right now, and lots of heavy rain. But there is one big major key concern that I'm also noticing. It's not just the hook, but it's just the areas of the rain. Look at some of these areas of where some of this rain is just really coming down on. So I'm talking about folks in Old Town Loop, back over towards, Boone Lane, that's a new one. Boone Lane, we've got Burnt Church Road, so areas in this tornado warning here. Alexander Drive, Mallory Lane, so you're within that tornado warning as well. And then if we kind of bring it down here just a little bit, there's Big Ivy, Center Star, Lowryville, Bruton Branch, back over towards Counts, Nash Landing. It looks like this area has gotten removed from the tornado warning. Again, as I said, most of it, there's Pickwick Landing State Park for us out there right now. And we'll kind of come back up and just kind of show you that areas of rotation for us because that is what's very super duper important. So we're going to take this back to the other radar. If I can get this one pulled up real quick. Just give me just a few short seconds to have that pulled up and ready for us there. So we'll kind of take it back over here. So, and then we're going to pull up radar on the other screen here, just so you're able to kind of see that areas of rotation. So there's your storm right here. So this is where your storm's going to be at. It's going to be right along here where you have that areas of rotation. So again, with radar picking up on areas of rotation, you definitely want to make sure that you are definitely in your safe spot. So again, folks in the parts of the Hardin area, I need you to make sure that you are in your safe spot, as there is an active tornado warning that is in parts of your area right now. I did see a severe thunderstorm warning also earlier. We're going to check that out as well. I want to make sure that even though, yes, there is active tornado warning, I want to make sure that my folks here in north of I-40, west of I-65, I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of too. So let's talk about the one that was issued for there. So this one is going to be a little bit more close to home, okay? This one's going to be a little bit more close to home. So what I'll do is I'll kind of take this out, take the two screen off, because that can be very confusing when you see something that's two screen. I get it. So let's talk about this one. So this one is going to be essentially for parts of western Montgomery County and parts of the Stewart County. So this is going to be parts of central Stewart County. So central Stewart County, Houston County, and then back over in the parts of Humphreys County, you are under this severe thunderstorm warning. This one also does have a tornado tag on it as well. So that's some indication that there's been some active ingredients, maybe past storm that maybe has a history of maybe producing a tornado warning previously before coming on up. So there is a chance that a possible tornado warning could be issued along with this storm here. And this one's out until 9:45. Looks like they've got 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts going to be possible within this severe thunderstorm warning, and also quarter-sized hail. Okay, quarter-sized hail. This storm was located along a line that was extending from 8 miles south of Benton, Tennessee. So Benton is literally right on the other edge. So you have Benton, Tennessee on the other edge. Okay. And then it says about south of Benton to 6 miles west of the Huntington, Tennessee location. And again, this storm is continuing to move east at about 50 miles per hour for us out there. So what are your impacts? So of course, hail damage to vehicles is probably going to be expected. Okay. Again, the wind is going to be the main primary concern. But again, you see the potential for tornadoes. Okay, we definitely need to take precautions out there. And remember, a tornado watch is definitely in effect until 3 a.m. We have about 19 minutes left on this current tornado warning. We'll probably go ahead and get that pulled up again. I love how I'm the only one controlling my system over here. No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
I just didn't want to miss it.
I just love how y'all are just back here in the background, just listening. I'm just walking back and forth over here. Yeah,
You
it's
have
okay.
a soothing voice. It's nice to listen to.
Yeah, I know. I end up falling asleep.
So
all the time.
right now, there is so this is the tornado warning that's still going. We got about 19 minutes left on it. We'll see if we get a little bit more information on this tornado warning, as it's about to expire in about 18 minutes. So now it's still for Central Hardin now. About 8:40. Yeah.
Jordan said, "Am I good to keep chilling here in Dixon?" Asking for my granny.
So like I said, we'll go ahead and show you what's happening up there again. So here's a current look at the radar right now. Okay. So right now, there is a severe thunderstorm warning that is literally knocking on your door. Now, there may not be storms in your area, but there is a little bit of some showers. And this is Jordan.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jordan, there's a little bit of some showers that is trying to move through, but there is a look at that severe thunderstorm warning that is literally right on the edge, okay, of Dixon County. So you can chill just a little bit longer, but when that severe thunderstorm warning starts coming across and moving through your area, this is where I need you to go ahead and be like, all right, time to come on in. We'll chill later when the storm is over. But actually, I don't think anybody will be chilling outside, because after this, it's going to be cold outside. So, but again, there is a look at that severe Dixon County for us out there, and then there's that severe thunderstorm warning that is literally off to the west. So it's literally it's knocking on that doorstep next door. So definitely be weather aware with that. So what I want to do is just kind of I want to see exactly what's kind of what folks are really seeing out there right now in parts of the Hardin area. If anybody lives in parts of Hardin, I know that there's not really that much people that live out there in Hardin. But if you're if you live out in Hardin, definitely reach out to me. Let me know what you're seeing out there right now. Let me know what you're hearing. I'd rather you let me know what you're hearing than what you're seeing. But definitely, if you can, let me know what you're hearing. A lot of you probably are. I had somebody tell me that, hey, I do hear a little bit of high winds out there for us, but really that's about it. And just really, honestly, heavy rain is all that I'm really seeing at this time. So again, looks like we're kind of starting to lose a little bit of areas of rotation, so not as strong as what it was. I'll try to put this back and just kind of see. Yeah, it looks like it's not as strong as what it was. But again, the rotation, man, anytime you see areas of rotation like that, you definitely, and I'm going to change the color on that. You definitely want to take precaution anytime you see something along those lines. You definitely want to take your time on that. So good job to the National Weather Service on catching that on time. And that way we're able to talk about it. Looks like they'll probably trim this box here in about the next maybe 3 to 4, possibly 5 minutes on that. Haven't heard anything else just yet. But again, we'll continue to keep fine tune of that. We're still watching out for some hail. Been getting told about some hail, and remember, you can always let me know what you're seeing by sending me. You can send a video from a safe distance. So that includes folks here at home, because I know a lot of you do it anyways. So if you're seeing these storms, okay, do it from a safe distance, because I can never keep you guys away from the storms. Looks like we got a couple storm chasers out getting ready to get into coverage gear. Looks like, yeah, we got one. It's about to be up in the parts of Dickson County. Let's see if I can get an image of what's happening there with this guy here. Looks like he might be picking up. So yeah, looks like he's riding right along. Yep, there it is. Looks like he's getting ready to go right along in the parts of Dickson County for us out there. So that'll be good here. And we'll probably just use this essentially for cameras to kind of keep an eye out on what's happening on this screen. And then of course, being able to keep you guys weather aware with that. So we've got cameras going up on one big old 65-inch OLED television. And then of course, we've got the dual monitors here for extra coverage there. So that's a look at Dickson for us right now. Main key that I'm really watching out for is this area here. So he's right along parts of the White House, getting ready to go up into parts of Oak Grove, Hillcrest, then crossing over into parts of Robertson Chapel, then making it on up into parts of Dickson, which tells me he's going to be tracking this severe thunderstorm warning. So of course, we'll continue to fine tune of this as soon as we get more information there. But as far as this severe thunderstorm warning, we'll check back in with him in a little bit. Let's take a look now at this storm that's still continuing there. Tornado still continuing till 9:15. Haven't heard too much of anything else there, but it's important to know that if you have relatives that are in this area, definitely let them know, hey, there's still a tornado warning in this area. What do we, what do we, go hide, go get in your safe spot. Definitely being your safe spot is definitely the number one thing that you can do. And I know that tornadoes are it's very scary because, you can't necessarily see them during the, especially during the night. During the day, sure, yeah, we can see them during the,
but night
during the day, yeah, for sure. But as it gets towards nighttime, that's a little bit different. So again, the main concern is still within this area of rotation. Yes.
TY said, hey Laurent, we need to go live now. I've got a rotation in front of me.
Well, so there's not necessarily any rotation in parts of the Dickson just yet. If you're in Dickson, I don't know if you're still in Dickson. I thought you were still in Dickson, but there's not any sort of in rotation in parts of the Dickson County location. Now, here's one that I will kind of pull up just to kind of show you what you kind of can expect. So this is a live look, and I'll probably take this off here. and we'll use this guy's because he's got a great camera method going on right now. So again, I saw a lot of lightning that was just hit just a few moments ago. I mean, it was yeah. Yeah, a lot of storm clouds. This guy is actually so he's actually right along. So he's about to
said west of Centerville.
So yeah. So Centerville is, so if you're west of Centerville, so Centerville is here. So right now you're under that tornado watch, but there's really not any signs of rotation right now. We're just seeing lots of scattered showers moving through parts of the area. That storm, you might be hearing a little bit of wind more than anything. So you've got wind, right? The storm is coming, and so that's going to put a little bit of areas of areas of rain. Some storms that are going to be moving through. But as far as actual rotation, that's not just happening just yet. Okay. Main focus is going to be up first for our central Tennessee counties. And let me put this on the screen so I can see you guys. So up first with this severe thunderstorm warning, if it gets extended, it's going to be right here. Dickson County, Cheatham County, you're going to be up first. And then of course this screen behind me, or on the other side, that would be areas of rotation. Okay, so you have areas of radar here, and then you have rotation on that side. We call it velocity, wind shear. That is what helps us identify rotation, helps us identify what you guys are seeing out there. And of course, we have cameras up and going for us right now. Okay, this guy is going upwards. Looks like he is right along. Yeah, looks like he's right along here. Let me see if I can pull it up over here. There we go. Yep, he's going on up. He's going on up. He's flew all the way over there. So he's actually almost into parts of the Dickson County area. I think he actually might be crossing over into Dickson County. So we'll see what happens there. That's where it looks like he's going, but we'll see what happens there. With the way he's going, I think there's going to be some pretty good activities in this area. Yeah, that's exactly where he's going. There's a lot of lightning. There's some rain that's coming through in this area right now. Just looking at his windshields right now, looks like there is some rain, just really heavy rain coming down right now. Not a whole lot of traffic moving through this area, but still at the same time, you don't want to be out in this kind of predicament because it's that. Yeah, oh my goodness, that was a lot of lightning that just hit just a second ago. Just watched the lightning strike a transformer. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, he's on his way into parts of Dickson County for us at this hour, so that's going to be good there. So we'll be able to get a little bit better hand of things here. All right, let's get back to this particular tornado warning here. See if we can get another upgrade there. Oh my goodness, this one is crazy too. Damage threat is considerable.
Oh,
so looking at this one, it's a severe thunderstorm warning. It's really not even, it's Hardin counties. So, oh my goodness. So with the way how these winds, looks like they're reporting $half sized hail, looks like is being reported now with some of these storms. Max wind 70 mile per hour. Just very hefty winds moving through parts of the area. And this is that same area. So Savannah, Tennessee, J.P. Coleman State Park, Pickwick Landing State Park. Still continuing for you till about 9:15. Looks like, the only thing that was really updated was, of course, we went from quarter-sized hail to $half-sized hail being reported now. So definitely be careful out there. There is a tornado watch for our areas west, so northeastern Mississippi and West Tennessee. Yours expires at 11 p.m., and that's something that you guys will be let off a little bit early on this. But as far as the tornado warning goes, just trying to look and see if we get any latest information there. So all of the information is still basically the same as what it was. While we still got we still got him up and going. That is Freddie McKinney, who is the storm chaser who is going out in that particular area. So heading off towards Dickson County for us right now. So there is a look, guys, one more time at this tornado warning, and it's not as strong as what it was earlier. But again, you know, we talk about these things, we talk about these storms, and it's like, hey, you know, we got to do what we got to do. So he is continuing on down the road. Looks like he's coming up past Cedar Hill. Looks like he's going to be going up towards Double Branch Road. So he might actually be heading on into maybe parts of the Nashville area. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, that is Freddie McKinney right now, who is currently going past Dixon County, who is going to be heading into, possibly going into Nashville, setting up gear and shop there. So we'll check in with him in a little bit there. But again, right now, severe thunderstorm warning still continuing for our folks in parts of the west. So that's going to be, still got a tornado tag on it right now. So that's still going to be for areas of parts of western Montgomery, Stewart, so central Stewart counties, back over towards Houston and Humphreys counties for us at this hour. Looks like right around 8:58, that severe thunderstorm was located along a line that extended from near Wranglers Campground to near Paris Landing State Park to 6 miles east of Vail, moving east at 60 miles per hour. So right now the hazard is 70 mile per hour wind gusts, and this one looks like it's bringing penny-sized hail to the viewing area. We're going to go ahead and hit play on this because I want you guys to be able to see what you're viewing right now. So this one looks like it's picking up 70 mile per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Locations: Waverly, Camden, Dover, Erin, parts of Clarksville, New Johnsonville, McEwen, Tennessee Ridge, Big Rock, Cumberland City, back over towards Palmyra, Woodlawn land between the lakes, Houston County Airport, and parts of the Indian Mound area. And again, this area is under a tornado watch. That is until parts of 3 a.m. So it does look like they did allow that tornado warning to expire. So that is good news there. However, let me show you something because I want you guys to continue to be a little bit more mindful. So even though they have allowed that tornado warning to expire, the threat is not over. We still have more and more and more chances for a couple of tornado warnings to be issued across the area. Right now, we've got Freddie McKinney. He is currently out, kind of storm chasing, kind of getting himself geared up. I actually have him on my TV right now, and I'm seeing a lot of different rain that's moving through parts of his area where he's at. So he might be getting set up to go towards the Nashville area. Now let's see what's going on here as we update this here. So just the bigger picture for you right now. Here is a look at what's going on. So Waynesboro, you still could have a possible tornado there. Back over towards Stewart, Montgomery counties. Again, keep in mind for you. Humphreys County, same for you as well. Again, there is a chance that these storms could misbehave and get out of hand. We're just here to keep you guys through it. Like I said, there is a chance that some of you could essentially go without powers. When this storm comes through, some of you will likely go without power for the night, okay? So, this is why we said, make sure our batteries are charged, make sure our phones are charged, battery backups, whatever it is that you have, make sure it's charged, okay? I'm gonna keep an eye on some of these storms for you. Right now, it is 9:12. We're going to send you guys back to regular scheduled programming, but we are going to continue to keep an eye on radar. If a tornado warning is issued for your location, we will definitely hop back on live. But like I said, it is 9:12. We're going to get you guys back to regular scheduled programming.